Hello, welcome back. Today we're going to get into the topic of how to purposefully raise your vibration, okay? How to purposefully raise your vibration, and why is this even important, okay? Think about yourself, your being, your mind as a highway. When a highway is clear, you could drive 120 miles per hour. I mean, like literally like Fast and the Furious, switching lanes, like whatever, right? It's clear, right? We call that cognitive firepower, right? Like you could drive fast, you could go fast, you could think fast. If your highway has a block on it, like a traffic jam, then not only can you not go as fast in some situations, but if the block is bad enough or big enough, then you can't even go anywhere at all. Okay, so when we raise our vibration, we are essentially clearing our highway. Okay, we're clearing the highway of our mind, we're clearing the highway of our bodies, our souls, right? And we're raising our vibrational frequency so that we can be happy. And that sounds so simple, but it's something that I don't think a lot of people know. When you raise your vibration, you can literally go from a depressed state to a happy state. You can go from a depressed state to a state of gratitude, right? The raising of your vibration happens when you are vibrating on a frequency that's higher. Think about it like this, okay? For all my music people, if you have a low note, okay, a low vibration, a low note, okay, that vibration vibrates slowly. Okay, if you have a note that's higher, that vibration vibrates faster. Like it can vibrate so fast it can shatter a glass, right? You've seen the super sopranos who sing super high, and they sing and the glass breaks. That's how high they're singing, right? You want to raise your vibration so you can shatter the thing that's holding you back. Okay, that's what we're doing. We're raising our vibration so we can shatter the things that are holding us back. Okay, so how do we do this? How do we raise our vibration on purpose? Okay, and the answer to this is holistic self-care, but it's also holistic self-love at the same time. Okay, so I always start with the 5 senses, then the 5 love languages. Then I make sure I check on my mind, body, and soul. I check on my self-esteem, and then I check my emotional issues. And I know that's like a lot, but that's what I do, okay? So with my 5 senses, I'll come in. You can have a shower. You're clean. You have that fresh shower smell. Light a candle. I have an oil warmer. An oil vaporizer, right? I got it from Amazon, and I can link it down below. But you can put your scents, right? They have scent blends, or maybe you have candles, or maybe you have the wax warmers, right? Start with something that invigorates your smell. So when you walk out of the shower, right, you smell the fresh whatever scent, right? What's next? Taste. Get you a cup of tea, get you a smoothie, get you some fresh fruit, get you something good to eat in general, right? Feed your body. Feed your body something healthy. Feed your body something whole. Feed your body something that tastes good to you. If your favorite fruit is pineapples, get a bowl of pineapples. If I love peppermint tea, I love milkshakes, like not like the ice cream ones, but like I guess that's a milkshake. But I love like smoothies, right? So I have the Daily Harvest subscription, and with the Daily Harvest subscription, there you get like these smoothie cups, and they have like all these different blends or whatever, and you can just like dump them in the blender and add your almond milk or whatever and blend them up and have you something healthy and nutritious that tastes good, right? So that's your smell, that's your taste, that's your touch. Take your time and put your lotions on, put your oils on, right? Put your perfume on. So touch, taste, smell. Then after that, play you some good music. Find you either sometimes I listen to podcasts, but sometimes I just listen to music. Sometimes I listen to rain sounds. Sometimes I listen to the fireplace sounds, right? This calms my mind. This clears my highway. It allows me to rest, relax. If a song pops in my head, I just play it, okay? Like I can be humming and all of a sudden the song's stuck in my head, I just play it, right? And sometimes I'll play it on repeat. And then over time, you switch the songs, you start feeling better, right? You're taking care of your whole being. Right? So we got all of the senses except for what we had: taste, touch, smell, hearing. Almost forgot all my senses. It's kind of crazy. And sight. What does that mean? If your room is untidy, tidy your room, make your bed, buy you some flowers. Do something so in your environment what you see is pretty and pleasing to your eye, right? Something that makes you happy. Once you get past the five senses, you've started vibrating higher. I promise. I promise. If you literally go through the five senses, you will be vibrating on a higher frequency. Next, I deal with my 5 love languages, right? So for me, my love language predominantly is touch, and I make sure as I'm putting on my oils and my lotions that I'm taking my time. I make sure that I really truly, I say touch myself, that sounds kind of crazy, but that's what I do. Like, take your time and put your lotions and your oils on and your butters on, right? Do a sugar scrub in the bathroom. Like, do something extra where you have to physically touch yourself, right? That emotional connection with you and yourself will raise your vibration. Words of affirmation. I use there's 2 apps I use. The first app I use is called Yulu, Yulu, and it's probably my favorite app, but it definitely has like just common affirmations. You can choose like I am statements, you can choose confidence statements, you can choose like wealth, and like they have all the different categories. I also use this app called I affirmations, just an I and then affirmations. I don't know if these are available on Droid, forgive me, but I'm pretty sure they are. But find you an app, find you a website, go to YouTube, do something. Words of affirmation, right? I am loved. I am surrounded by love. I am powerful. I am resilient. I am wonderful, right? All of those things, they help raise your vibrational frequency, right? So once I get through touch and words of affirmation, then I give myself a small gift, and it could be the simplest thing. It could be a small piece of chocolate that I bought for myself. It could be some flowers that I bought for myself, but I give myself something, right? A new journal. I love going to buy new journals and stuff. Michael's has incredible little journals and stuff, and a lot of times you can find things like on sale or Etsy or Amazon, right? And I'll try to link a few things below, but there are so many good little journals and stuff, and they're not expensive. Buy yourself a face mask, buy yourself anything you want to buy yourself. Give yourself a gift, right? So we got touch, words of affirmation, quality time. Spend, as you're doing these things, spend time with yourself, right? There are people who don't like to be alone at all. They always want to be around someone else. When you're raising your vibration, these are things you do by yourself, right? You're raising your vibration, so even when you go near people, you're vibrating higher, right? You're vibrating higher and higher and higher, right? So what are our 5 love languages? Touch, words of affirmation, quality time, gifts, and acts of service. Do something nice for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be a big thing. Just do something nice for yourself. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I've got some chicken in there. I'm going to make myself a nice meal. Right? Oh, I bought this new nail polish as a gift for myself. I'm going to paint my nails and do something just nice for yourself, right? Acts of service. Once you get through the 5 senses and the 5 love languages, I guarantee you will be vibrating on a higher frequency than you were before. Then next, take care of your mind, your body, and soul. So, like I said, when I come in, the first thing I do after a day is have a nice shower. That's my body. I take the time and put my butters on and my oil on. My mind, I might read a book. I might listen to a podcast. I do my words of affirmation. I take care of myself. My soul, I love prayer and meditation. Those are my top 2 soul things, I suppose. But that's what I do. I will come in, I'll say prayers, I pray, I try to get in tune and alignment with God's will, and that's something that I do. And then I try to meditate, right? Take some time to just be calm and still. For me, I don't like to meditate to complete quiet. I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. But I turn my raindrop sounds on, or I will turn my fireplace sounds on. Lastly, or the last 2 things I'll do are my self-esteem and my emotional issues. This, for me, always looks like intentional journaling. I have journal prompts that I'll do. Sometimes I'll just ask myself a question, right? Why is it that blah, 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 blah. And then I'll journal on that topic and really trying to get through and really try to work through whatever it is that I'm feeling, right? When you do those things, you will raise your vibrational frequency. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, you will raise your vibrational frequency. And when you start vibrating higher, when you start vibrating faster, I promise it's like a laser, right? Someone told me once, like, okay, you're either a light bulb or a laser. So you're either like dimly shining light consistently, like all around, or you're like laser focused at this high vibrational frequency. And if you know anything about lasers shoot through anything. You can laser beam steel, you can laser the hair off your body, you can laser anything, right? Because it's this concentrated high frequency beam of light. And so what we want to do is become a high frequency beam, right? That's what we want to do. We want to become high intensity, high frequency. We want that cognitive firepower. That is how you grow, not linearly, but exponentially, right? And that's what we're trying to accomplish. So I know this was kind of a short episode today, but I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave down below comments and comments of things you do to vibrate higher. What do you do when you want to get rid of the day that you had? What do you want to do when you want to get rid of an experience that you went through, right? How do you get those things off of you mentally and spiritually and physically, right? And I hope that you are having a fantastic day. You are loved, you are great, you are kind, and you are wonderful. And as always, goodbye.